Good morning, good morning. Did I see someone posting? Extra crispy pie. It's an interesting one. Let the music reset. Good morning. Or good evening, good afternoon, good night. Whatever is most appropriate. We're currently tied between chess and Wordle. I'm extremely broke. Yeah. That's true. You guys are extremely broke now. Too much gambling will do that to you. I was watching a video yesterday with the wife about it's by a casino security member, and he's like showing how they handle cons and stuff, and it was really fascinating. And how they catch people. I was like, that's wild. Oh, you will be happy to know. I don't remember who transformed, but you'll be happy to know that I got plenty of fan ads for the rest of the week. So shout outs to fan. Yep. Speaking of which, we transformed together. Aw, true. Speaking of which, I actually have to turn off transform today. Not that you guys could afford it, but transformation fusion, true. Today's a very special stream. Let me get back to my tab. There it is. Today's a very special, not stressful, opposite of stressful. Very special stream. we will be playing a game called Gris, or Gris, if you're French, which is how it should be pronounced. But we're also going to be turning it into a proper YouTube video. And so chat will actually go away, and my face even, for this video. Not because I don't want to hide, not because I'm wanting to hide my face on my main channel, I don't care. The main channel has my face on it anyway, but we will be hiding it because the game is really pretty, and I want it to be preserved as much as possible. And I'm gonna do like a deep dive on the game itself as well, as a separate video, but in the same vein. YouTube! Yep. Be the first proper video on the main YouTube channel since I took down all my old ones. I didn't really take them down, I just made a separate space. A separate playlist. There I go. LU. The music keeps turning off. The background music. I don't know why. Oh, because I switched tabs. Well, that would be why. Hi, Anya. Anya, do you want to say hi? Come. Come. She's not sure. Are you feeling shy today? Come. Dog camera. Doggy. Doggy. Hi. Hi. Say hello. You never talk on camera, do you? Only off camera. Yeah. Oh, pets, 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 pets. Wah. Wah. Ooh, Lunar's a good guess. Alright, go ahead and do that. Hi. Go. Thank you. Lunar's a great guess. Let's see if he nailed it. Did Kotaro nail it? He did not, but that's a lot of good information. I have done this one, so I'm gonna keep quiet. Okay, that's fair. Lunar's really close though. That was a really good guess. That's not a word. It looks like plural, which is interesting. So it's something, you, something, a, something. Two of those are R. One of those is R, one of those is L. And L doesn't start. That's interesting. It's like ruler, but spelled wrong. Rural? That's a great guess. Send it. Small, quiet villages. Well, fans just straight up giving it up there. Classic double R. Nice. Good job. How's everybody doing? How are you, Kotaro? How are you, fan? You guys having a good day? I'm excited to share as well. I have some new ideas for channel point rewards, and those will be coming soon. I'll probably work on those today. I've got a few ideas. Good enough? It's good to hear. I'll take good enough. Do you guys know anything about this game? I'm curious if anyone knows anything about it. It's a really interesting game. It's very pretty. Nope, nothing at all. Well, you're in for a treat. I think you're in for the treat. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. Apparently if I click onto my monitor, it dismisses the game. Well, it is a fascinating and beautiful game, and I love this game. I firmly believe that if you can play any one game, especially for like people who don't like video games, this is a great one. I would say this is like the one game that everybody should play. Tomorrow will be stressful for me. Oh, I'm sorry. What's happening tomorrow, Kotaro? But it's a very pretty game. I'm very excited to show it off. Very cool. Unique. Ooh. Not exams. That sounds like fun. Especially to call it the exam of sorts. Sounds very ominous. The great exam. Yeah, it's... yeah. I procrastinate sometimes too. You're not alone. I procrastinated a lot this term of my master's degree. I had to drop a class because I procrastinated too much, actually, which was pretty sad and annoying. But we pay the consequences of our own actions, and that was one of them. My advice, get it over with. Best advice I could give. Hello, AZ, welcome in. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. This is Gris. This is Gris, or Gris, as we would say in French. Very excited to show it off. However, today will be unique. Chat and my face will be going bye-bye. Or as my wife said yesterday, going the way of the dodo, which I thought was hilarious. I've never heard anyone say that before. They will be going the way of the dodo today, because we're going to be turning this VOD into a proper YouTube video. And I'm going to do a separate YouTube video just deep diving on the game itself, because this game is very important. It's very important to me. It's just a really beautiful and, I think, important game in general. And so it's the type of video that I'm hoping to make into like some proper content for the main channel, which doesn't have any videos on it right now because I took down all my old ones. They're not really taken down. You can still access them. They're just in a playlist called Old Videos. Stream layout gonna... True. So, we will be reducing it. I will, of course, still have chat up. I can still see you, and of course OBS is always up, so I can change stuff as needed. But for that sake, we are going to treat it as like a more casual playthrough. Not casual, slower, peaceful. It's a you'll kind of get the vibe of the game pretty quickly. I think that the opening cutscene does a great job of just throwing you in it. So, without further ado, let's, I think, just dive in. So, say bye, chat. Bye-bye. Bye. Sweet, go away. Okay. And here we are. We're gonna start a new game. Prepare for some amazing art. Welcome to Gris. Oh, just wait, it gets much more surreal as we go. Also notice I'm going to be talking a lot less than normal. Because I don't want to interrupt how beautiful the game is. We are going to be doing a 100% playthrough though, so we're going to play the full thing. And get all the achievements. And the first place we need to go is actually backwards. There's an achievement here for not touching the controller. And letting her get up on her own. Okay, save. Perfect. Okay. There's two important things to note about this game. Number one, there's no dialogue. There will never be dialogue in this game. And number two, the meaning behind the game is somewhat ambiguous, which is part of the reason why I'm going to be doing a video on the background and the potential meanings of the game. And we'll talk a little bit about it at the end of the run. Yeah. Some of the best environmental storytelling I've ever seen. Get our first little guy. Now, I've played through this game a lot, so hopefully I remember where everything is. And we can find everything in one pass, but there's definitely chances we'll have to go back to collect stuff. We'll come back to that. So we need one more. So we're gonna go find that last one, which is up there. Actually gonna start by just jumping off and going to this. It must be very interesting hearing the music for the actual game, or paired with the actual gameplay, since I play this music a lot. Had a good laugh out of me there. We missed one. It's okay. We're gonna probably have to go back for quite a few pieces. That is the first area. Although we missed something. Oops. Okay, we'll come back for it later. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do one thing real quick to help me. I'm gonna grab a guide to make sure that I don't miss any more things. Oh, there's the doggy. That could also cause some recording problems. She decides it'll be funny to chat all the way through. So where did we miss one? Oh, we didn't miss one. The second one is not available yet. That's right. That's good to remember. Okay. Alright, I have a guide up. That'll help. So I can refer to that. Cool. Here we go. For area 2. Okay. Thought it was there. Let's go down, then to the left. So those are little pieces of her memory. And if you collect all of them, you get a super secret bonus cutscene thing at the end of the game. Anya. Hold on. Hi. What are you doing? Word of advice, friends. Don't get a husky. I love you. I love you. You're crazy. Yeah. Love you so much. So this starts one of the harder parts of the 100% run. We cannot get blown over by this wind, or we have to redo it. And sometimes the timings are very tight. Oh, well. Dang. I guess we'll come back for this achievement. That's okay. It is a platformer, yes. Oh, that was close. In my opinion, this is probably the second hardest part of the game. That spot in particular is quite difficult to make. Without getting blown by the wind. There will be a few more spiders, yes. So from here on, it's a little bit easier to deal with the wind, because we have big rock mode. But you do still have to time it well, otherwise it'll still toss you. So you have to be careful. Pretty sure there is something to the side. Yeah, we should do that first. So you actually can't make this jump, you have to let the wind knock you down. It's more like part 2 of a new level. Yes, fan. That is definitely a part of the game. If I hadn't have already gotten the achievement when we stood at the statue at the start of the game and didn't let, like, we didn't stand, but we let her do it herself, we would have gotten the achievement denial. Which I apparently already had, so it didn't register for this save file. But there's also a fair bit more to the game than just the stages of grief. There is a story here if you're willing to find it. True. Was a little buggy. Speedrun strats. I bet the speedrun for this is a little bit ridiculous. There's probably a maximum, like a max possible speedrun, because the movement is fairly restricted. And there's not really any glitches. Not that I'm aware of. Confused about this. Aha. There we go. The wheel got me. True. Let's see. Oh, I need to break this first. There we go. So now we do the hard part though. We have to actually bring this all the way down. Hold on. No, come back. Shoot. I did that wrong. Okay. The goal here is to get to the top of the balloon in the limited time that it's available. Nice. That was close. What? No. That's so sad. Just fell through that platform. How sad. To do it all again. Go, go, go. What? No. I'm not gonna make it. There's no way. Ugh. We'll get it, chat. We'll get it. Promise. Go, go, go. Maybe this time I won't miss my jump. Yeah, there we go. Nice. I don't know why I phased through the platform that last time. It's a bit sad. Alright, we're back on track. Okay, and that's all the mementos to get for this level. So. That's right. I need to free this little guy. Oh, okay. I thought I could go that way. That's right, we need to get some height. Oops. The music is beautiful. And now we get to add these to the total, which we've gotten 3 so far. This will add a few more. I believe I go this way. It's been a little bit. making a stairway to heaven. So pretty accurate. That was pretty accurate. Don't you just love the artwork? Like, it's just such a pretty game. And you mentioned earlier, Fan, that it looks like they watercolored for the effect on the wind. That is actually true. They did paint a lot of the game. One of my favorite, this is not related, one of my favorite animes of all time is called Somali and the Forest Spirit. And it's a very cool anime. The story, I guess, isn't like the most amazing thing in the world, but the cool thing about it is they hand painted everything in the game. Every scene, every frame was hand painted. Really cool. Definitely go check it out. That's fair. It'd be worth the watch, though. Oops. It's gonna have to be an outtakes for the video. All the jumps I missed. Huh? Do I have to get one up there? Okay. Oh. No! What? Add it to the outtakes. Oh, I panicked. No. Evil paper trees. True. It's a cool puzzle, though. I mean, my controller's just being stupid. And I'm also being stupid. Partly my fault. You have a little friend. He's so cute. Thank you, Kotaro. He is littering. True. Your little friend does litter. Shame on him. It's okay, it's decomposable. It's like... Little friend. He's so cute. We must feed little friend. There's an apple right there. Do I have to get that? Oh yeah, I do. He gets that himself. Cool. Bud. Oh, okay. There we go. He's so strong. True. He's a good boy. I just have to go pick him up first. Pick him up from school. Take him home for dinner. Little friend, come this way. Man, he's really eating all of that apple, huh? Seeds and all. Bye, friend. Little friend! He's back. It's so clever how the developers teach you the mechanics. Like, you have to jump over these two stumps. By doing that, you realize, oh, this next puzzle's a little bit different. Very clever. Very, very clever. Oops. Well, that wasn't that complicated. I just made it more complicated than I needed to be. Oh. Oops. I can glide. Let me make sure I'm not missing something. Okay. I am not missing anything yet. Oh no. Forgot to glide. Oh. I remember the first 2 times I played this. This jump gave me so much grief. Go this way. Yep. What? Oh. Glad I didn't forget that one. Boss fight time. Oh. So I need to get him to scream and at the same time use my jump. Ah. Controller is not being very responsive today. Here we go. Jump scare. I totally forgot about that. Definitely didn't jump just a little bit. Good observation, Kotaro. No. Oh, fair. For maximum emotional damage is kind of hilarious. Yay! Yeah, no one commented about the 180, but I didn't really expect anyone to. Yeah, no spoilers, XF. Have a good day. I'll catch you later. I'll be making a video on, like, some of the potential meanings and stuff behind the game. So definitely don't watch that until you finish playing it yourself. Okay, we got all the mementos. So now it's just beat the boss. Oops. True, the bell is very OP. You're not wrong. Tragic. That was so close. No. Pressure. invisible trees. You can faintly see the outline, but yeah, it's pretty hard to tell. Oops. So many outtakes. I want to talk about this real quick. So we're missing one memento, right? Well, this is only unlocked after the second to last chapter. And it's a very interesting design choice, I think, because if you're not catching it, the game is about grief. And if it's not obvious by the title of the stream. And it's very interesting that they chose to only give you half of the rewards available in level 1, only to give you the other half at the end of level 4. It's a very interesting choice. I love it. It's a, good call to the player, I guess would be the best way to put it. I am going to quickly use the bathroom, and then I will be back. Alright, we are back. For chapter 4. Oh. Oh no. Wait, what? Oh, one of my 2 controllers died. But only one of them. That's strange. Technical problems. Well, yeah, it's dead. Okay. I have to change controllers. One moment. Chaos here today. Okay. Let's get these set up. Hold on. Does it say there are 4 different ones available? That is quite strange. Because 2 of them are dead. Let me try and connect the bottom ones. It's not gonna tell me which is which either. Okay, there's one of them. Yeah. Chill stream. No gambling today. Unfortunately. Just trying to make sure that you guys actually recover all your bitty coins that you lost during the other side stream. Which is not possible because you lost so many. Huh. It seems to have connected the wrong controller. The right one did not connect. You're already back to over 1K. There you go. See? Making a recovery. Slowly. Oh, from stream streaks? True. That's good though. Need you guys to recover that. Okay. Alright, I'll say bye. My face is going bye-bye. There we go. Alright, we're back. Oh, let me make sure that I have that open. There we go. Okay. Alright. Maybe I will have less strangeness happening on my controller as well. That would be nice. If you guys was noticing that the character was taking like a dramatic pause sometimes, that was not intentional. It's just my controller giving up halfway through walking. I mean, it definitely was perfectly timed, so you're not wrong to think that. This is probably my favorite chapter. I think it's the prettiest. Yes, the game is entirely linear. I mean, beyond side stuff, right? It's entirely linear. So obviously there's collectibles to unlock the little cutscene at the end of the game. But beyond that, it is entirely, you know, linear. This is easily my favorite spot in the game. I just think it's very cool, the way this spot works. The little mechanic. Oops. No. Oops. There we go. Accidentally jumped off. Oh, I did it again. Isn't that so neat? What a cool little idea. we can swim. There is an achievement for going down there, but I guess I've already gotten. I guess. Stingray form, true. Yes, ma'am. Oh. Well, chat, I have to take a break because the guy who's coming to maintain our sink to fix it is here. So, hold on. Oh, yeah, my sink is broken. So, let me give some context for what just happened. So last week, also, hi, I'm back. Last week, our sink in our kitchen broke. We've got two bathrooms, so three sinks. The kitchen sink, and then the sink in our downstairs bathroom, and a sink in our upstairs bathroom. The sink last week broke, and it was pretty frustrating, but they came the same day and fixed it. It was very impressive. They came that day, they fixed it, and then they left. And it was like, okay, great. And so he like replaced the entire drain because it was like rotted out. It was really bad. Our house is old, like almost 100 years old, if not older. And so the whole house is like just ancient and sort of falling apart. And so he replaced it all. And then, in addition to that, our downstairs bathroom, the whole floor is caving in. And like, I don't know how best to show this. I have a photo of it on my camera because again, I have a flip phone, so I don't keep a camera. I don't keep. Yeah, so it's hard to. I don't know how well this will show up, but actually pretty well. That's my hand on the bathroom floor. Um, of me showing that it's like caving in the entire bathroom floor. What I mean by that is like I came out of the shower and my foot literally started sinking through the floor. It was bad. It's really bad. And so the wife went to give the baby a bath, but couldn't use the downstairs bathroom, which is the only bathroom we have that has like an actual tub. And so she went to give the baby a bath, saw that the floor was worse than ever, and was like, okay, well, it's not safe for me to do that in there. So she went to give the baby a bath in the sink, in our kitchen sink, which was just fixed. So it shouldn't have problems. And it's a pretty big sink, so it can fit, our 5-month-old baby. And so she put the baby in the bath, and it immediately started leaking, like really bad. And she took the baby out and had a good cry about it because all she wanted to do was give the baby a bath. It was really sad. We had a guest over as well for dinner and to watch a movie. We watched Zootopia. It was a good time. Um, and yeah, she just had a good cry about it and gave the baby a bath in our upstairs sink. The whole thing was really tragic. But he came to look at the floor in the downstairs bathroom just now. That's why I left. And he took one look and went, "Oh darn, it's tile," which is just so funny. But basically, they're gonna have to replace the entire floor. Like the whole thing is just destroyed. Um, so there you go. That's what I'm up to. That's what I'll be working with. But yeah, hopefully they can get to it this summer. But maybe not. We'll see. Um, all right, I'm gonna turn my face off again. We're gonna keep going. Boop. I don't know why it kicks it out of the game, but there we go. Oh, I forgot to set up the guide. There we go. So it should be. There we go. Oh shoot. Oh. Guess you take this around. It's been a while since I did this puzzle. Let it sink in. Let's see. I didn't see that Fan had left me a pun to come back to. Thank you, Fan. Appreciate that. Yeah. Let's see, that is the next one. Can we just need to pick up the rest of the spots? Oh, yeah. Almost forgot how to do that one. Sorry, I was checking something. There we go. guess that's later. There's supposed to be a memento, like, right around here. But I've forgotten where. Ah, here it is. every time. Yeah. I don't think I've ever not been jump scared by that spawn. I played this game probably like 6 or 7 times over. I actually got the achievement. That's so sad though, because I'm gonna have to re-record that section anyway, because I talked just at the jump scare. Well, maybe. I might have to re-record that. I don't know what footage I would actually need to make a video on this. Notice that everyone's putting the silly number in chat. Don't appreciate that. It's not allowed. Banned from doing that. Yep. I'll explain why later, but that spot, that section is so sad. This just makes me feel bad. Mods ban them. Tough when the mods are the ones doing it. True. True. Oh, it's such a sad spot. Just feels so bad. I'll explain at the end of the playthrough, kind of what is very likely the meaning behind that spot. That whole section. The whole game, really. Oops. Ah. We have fallen. Thus begins chapter 5. I'm so glad I don't have to go back and do the achievement for the eel. Even though I might have to replay it for audio captures. I probably should have just acknowledged at the start that I probably would need to play it like a second time on my own. Just like completely silent audio. Probably would have made things easier on me, actually. Then we could have had camera and chat as well. But this will probably be easier for me to do it the way we've done it. Oop. I mean, we're pretty close to the end. This is the last section, so it's like, I mean, if you're playing quickly, we've been streaming for 2.5 hours. I'd say 2.5 hours is probably a good benchmark between, you know, I needed to use the bathroom and taking care of the maintenance guys that came. I'd say 2.5 to 3 hours at most, maybe? Is a good timeline, especially if you're ignoring stuff and not trying to pick everything up, then yeah. Sink guy. Poor guy. I totally thought I was gonna miss that. Okay, cool. Totally thought I was gonna mess that up. I'll never be able to get over how beautiful the music is in this game. I'm extremely picky when it comes to what I listen to when I write, but this is a soundtrack that I definitely listen to when I write. It's the same thing as running, actually. Like, running to music is actually really bad for you because it messes with your cadence, which can destroy your joints. It's kind of similar with writing. I know a lot of people write to music, but it's actually really not a smart thing to do because it can mess with the cadence of your writing. Try to only listen to music when I write if I'm having like a really hard day. Like either struggling to come up with ideas or, you know, just a tough day. There's a good little writing tip. Don't write to music, even if it's very tempting. Oh. And especially don't listen to music while you run or exercise. It's actually really bad for you. You know, like everyone does that now, but it's not a good idea. Unless there is one way to do it better, and that is to make sure that as you listen to the music, it's the same song repeated so that the cadence is consistent. I need to break this. I mean, it applies to all music, but yeah, that is very funny that you would say that. Weird time signatures. I don't think that's the problem. It's very amusing, though. Oh, the wifey is here. Send back to 6-4. True. Oh no. Okay. Mrs. Novakis in the house. This is one of her favorite games of all time. She absolutely loves this game. It was like the middle of COVID, and we had some time off classes because it also like heavily snowed, like really bad where we were, and so they canceled a bunch of classes, and so we spent like all day playing this game as her first playthrough, so she was still experiencing the game. And it was very fun for both of us. Myself because, you know, it was one of her first few like proper video games to play on her own that wasn't multiplayer, and so it's very entertaining because platforming is a little bit hard. But I mean, the game is so pretty, it's hard to get frustrated even when you fail the jumps. It's just so pretty. this way. I have led 3 different people to play this game. I am a platforming master now. Sure. No, she is actually really good at platforming. She just struggles with combat, so like Hollow Knight, we've tried to play Hollow Knight, and the combat's a little hard for her, but I mean, it was hard for me too. My first time playing False Knight just destroyed me. Play Celeste. Oh no. I don't think I even want to play Celeste. Art masterclass this game is. Yeah, it really is. I mean, just look at it. It's so pretty. And well made. It's just an incredible game. Very peaceful. Googling Celeste. Wait, honey, you've never heard of Celeste? It's the hardest 2D platformer ever made. Some might, with good reason, say. It's very difficult. I've never tried it, and I don't think I'm going to. I prefer combat to platforming, so Hollow Knight and Silksong have a really good balance between the two, but I'm not super interested in playing Celeste. I don't know that I remember how to do this. Oh, yes, I do. Maybe. Maybe. It's actually jump. No! It's not that bad. It is very trippy, though. That's true. Especially for like a first time playthrough, it would be so hard to do this spot. I've watched many people struggle with this spot. Specifically this spot. And the lotuses that are about to come up can be a little trippy. Anytime you do inverted controls, it's kind of hard. It's a little bit extra, you know. You can now sing. It's so pretty and sad. Let's just listen to her sing for a moment. It's so pretty. Let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah, I see. Didn't mean to do that. She got her voice back, exactly. That's so wholesome and sad. Don't remember how to do this part. I think I need to go from the other side. Yeah. Should make sure that all the flowers bloom. Need to make sure I get all the silly flamingos. It's another achievement. There's one. True. I'm probably gonna miss quite a few, which is very sad. Don't remember how to do that. Ah, that's how. We'll make sure to get these ones. I missed. Oh, serious. Darn it. Can I? Nope. This is another spot that people get really tripped up by. If there is a speedrunning category fan, I bet the runners absolutely hate that spot. Must just be sweating the whole time. Going, move faster. Probably to like cancel jumps. It's probably accurate. We got the bird. That's one side. Gotta go do the other side. Oops. Oh well. I didn't want to go there anyway. There's not something over here, is there? Nope. Okay. Well, I thought that would shoot me more to the side than up, but what? I feel like I missed one. Maybe not. I think I got them all. We'll see. It's right here, isn't it? I'll have to be on the other side. True. I missed one. I know I did. Yep, I missed one. Sadness. There's also one here. Man, we literally only missed one. Okay. So we missed one memento and one achievement. Make sure we get the fouls. There's 7 of them. Oh boy, I don't think I got like half of them. I got that one. I think I got that one. Might have gotten that one. I know I got that one. Okay, maybe I got all of them actually. I think I might have just already had the achievement. We'll have to check after. You can't sing to these ones because there's nowhere to stand, so I think that's fine. But we did miss one memento, so we'll go back for that real quick. Otherwise, we've gotten everything, so we will be finishing up. It's such a pleasant but heavy game. It's so well balanced. Wonderfully balanced between those things. So the thing we missed is that you can actually just go through this wall. Maybe I have to fall through first. Like drop. Yes, there we go. Ah. Would also be a bird that we probably missed. All mementos, let's go. That's good. I don't think I can go back. I think I have to actually finish the rest of this out. Maybe I can go back through here. I doubt it. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to play through it again. That's okay. It's pretty, so worth it. Maybe. Nope. I had hope. Just jump that ledge. Oh, that's so sad. And we have to wait for them to come back. Oh, tragedy. Is there a tab for achievements? I bet there's a tab for achievements in the main menu. So probably look there, see how well we did. I reckon we missed like one bird, or we've already done it before. I can check my tab. Go away. We have not done the birds. Oh. We missed some. Okay. I know I got that one. Surely I got that one. I think all of the rest of them are on the left-hand side, so if I missed one, it's gonna be over there. Oh, tragic. Okay. The other sad thing about the whole bathroom situation is that now when I have to use the bathroom and I'm on stream, I have to go all the way upstairs. Which is such a non-problem, but it makes me a little bit sad. It's the most non-problem I could possibly have. Alright, we go which way? This way. Alright, let's just check these off the list. So we've done this one. Third one. Somewhere over here. All the rest of them are over here. These birdies. Oh, I got that one. Okay. What's that? Camera is not on, so you can just walk in. If we're getting to the star on the right. Oh, I think I missed another one on the right, chat. No. Surely I got that one. For the yellow bird jump. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna check the left side real quick. There's no real quick, because you have to just do it all. Man. Okay, it would be like right there. If I missed that one, it's gonna be right over there. So what I'm doing, oh, we got it. Oh. Makes me sad. So that means I know I got the other two. So it has to be on the right side again. Oh. What I'm doing, by the way, is there are these birds right here. You have to sing to them, and then they show their cute little feathers. But unfortunately, I know that I missed at least one somewhere. Problem is I don't know where. So I think the one I'm missing is to the right. Because there's only a few to the left. And I missed the jump. No. I don't want to be doing this anyway. Let me out. Lived in hope that there was an escape on that side. But no. There's another one I can check over here though. Maybe I missed it when I went to get the memento. But I doubt it. Right? That'd be pretty silly. And I'm silly, but I'm not that silly. Well, apparently we passed it anyway. Different type of silly. Oh, different types of silly. True. That's true, I suppose. Okay, I got that one, so I can check that one off the list. The mental list. I'm pretty sure I got that other one, so it has to be... It's gotta be this one on the right. Before slamming the ground, yeah. It's definitely possible that I missed that. Definitely possible. Is the only problem with trying to 100% a game on stream is backtracking, which is not very entertaining to watch. Although the game is pretty, so you know, who cares? Who cares? Third time is the charm, chat. Maybe this time I'll get everything on the right-hand side that I was supposed to pick up. And that makes me definitely silly. I missed that flower. And that flower. Now I'm checking everything. Speaking of that, let me look. Okay, so those are the potential ones. I know I picked that one up. Right part, secret wall after the memento. Okay, I will check again. Just to be absurdly thorough. We will check the memento one more time. Even though I'm like 90% certain I sang to this bird. But you know, I've made plenty of mistakes today. Yeah, no, we did. Cool. So it's not that one. And check that off the list. It's not bird 3. Must be bird 4. There should be a breakable wall. And where I broke that wall, there should be a bordo. Wait, what? Okay. After getting the star on the right before slamming the ground. Okay. So right here. Oh my goodness. You are a silly bird. No achievement? Oh no. No. What is this achievement called? Magic fouls. Oh no. I'm still missing one. Okay. 1 and 2 are done. 3 is done. 4. After getting to the start of the right before summoning the ground. That's the one I just did. 5. Left part, sing to the red flowers to get up here and get the memento. I must have missed that one. Because I've checked all the others. Yep, that's the one. Okay. Go to the left side again. We're gonna see the ending of the game. Promise. And after this, I think it's just the wind one from the sand area. I have to do that one. And then there are 3 chapters missing. Childhood, I know, is one of them. Oh, I hope I'm not missing a stage of grief. Might be missing one of those. One of the stages of grief. I'll have to check. I want to show the super secret cutscene when we're done with all the other ones. So we'll do that last. It's got the most, like, impact. Okay, so that one is done. There is, let me see. Sun, ground, la, 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 la. Left part. Sing to the red flowers to get up here and get the memento. Oh, wait. I don't need to be here. It's like right nearby. Oh, what? Wait, I thought I got that. And I can't go back. Oh my goodness. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. I must be every kind of silly now. So now I have to do this for nothing. There's nothing to even check over here. I've already done it all. Let me out! Let me out! I guess we can like, no, I've already triple checked those. It has to be this bird. Do every part of the game 3 times over just to double check. Double, quadruple, quintuple check. Let me add my face just because we're waiting anyway. There's face, there's chat. While we wait. I'm gonna repeat it a bunch anyway, I might as well. I'm not gonna want this recorded for the video, so. Such a pretty game. So pretty. Okay. We did it! A 3rd time. So the one we missed is like right at the start, which is just so sad. So it means we repeated this twice for nothing. For the experience, that's why we repeated it, so we can see the game again, you know? 3rd time's the charm. Here we go. It should be over here. Let's see. Somewhere on this side. Before the actual thing starts. So like here-ish. Oh, it's this light puzzle, isn't it? That is so sad. Such big sad. You stupid bird, I see you. There we go. Yay. We're done. Alright, let's finish the game. I'm gonna have to turn everything off again. We're gonna finish the game, and then I'm gonna check and see what we're missing, and then we will finish any achievements missing, and then watch the special cutscene. Oops. No. Okay. I should probably be silent on this for the recording purposes. Ugh. Another one for the outtakes. I hope it hasn't been on the screen for too long. I want to use the bathroom. Oops. Crazy cutscene, right? Beautiful, beautiful game. And that is Gris, or Gris. It should be set in French. Now, main question, right, of course, is what is this game even about? I think there's some obvious pieces, right? There's achievements for the 5 stages of grief. That's obviously a core theme. Grief. Grief is a core theme. But there's a lot more to it. I think they left as much as possible to the imagination of their viewer, but there are some pieces I think that we can deduce from the content as to a deeper, maybe not deeper, but a fuller story that actually happens. I am not going to reveal it here, mainly because I actually don't think I can. Because Twitch has restrictions on what content can be shared, I think, and because the category I'm in right now is, E for everyone, because Gris is a game that is made for everyone. I don't think I can actually reveal what I think the story is mainly about, and the reason why I have so many of my friends play it. Because it has to do with some sensitive content. So it'll be up on YouTube, and I will be posting a full deep dive into the story and everything. I don't know when that's going to come out. It'll probably take a fair bit of work, but I'm very excited at the idea of working on it. But yeah, it's very sad but touching, especially because it's an area of content that doesn't really get touched by video game companies, because it's that level of sensitive that people are kind of skittish about how to approach it, which is entirely appropriate. You don't want to approach it wrong. You want to be very respectful and sensitive to the people who have been affected by that problem. So deep dive more into that later. This game is so pretty, though, at the least we can say that. And it is a very touching game. I remember the first time playing it, I don't know, I'll share in my video on it kind of what I thought the game was about, and how that was very, shaking for me. And then later on kind of figuring out a better theory behind the story. But yeah, it's a very touching game. It came at a perfect time when I first played it. I played it just at the start of COVID, so just as everything was shutting down, I found this game, and it was a great way to kind of handle some of the griefs and the deaths that were experienced during that time for me and my family, and yeah, it was a very important and helpful thing to experience. So I'm glad that you guys got to enjoy it with me. And now we're gonna finish up the game by getting the rest of the little achievements and finishing the game up. And then we can watch the super secret cutscene, which is so exciting. The main question is, what did we miss? That's my main question. I know we missed the, let's see. We missed 3 achievements. So, let's see what those are going to be. We got all the story achievements, surely. Including the end. Yeah, those are all done. So, one of them should be Sandstorm. Yes, we do not have Sandstorm. We have Nuksut. Yep, I don't know how you actually say that, but we have that one. We should have apples. Oh, I missed an apple. Ah, okay. So one of them is apples and the other one is Sandstorm. That's what we missed. So we should have all the stages of grief as well. Bargaining, anger, depression, denial, acceptance. Yep, we got them all. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward then. We need to go to chapter 2. Here. I think. This should be the start of chapter 2, yep. And for this, you know what, we'll turn on chat and everything, because, you know, there's no reason not to. This is not going to be relevant in the video I'm going to make on it. Okay. So we just need to avoid getting blown over by the wind, which relies on some skill and also some luck with my controller not being stupid. So. Shouldn't be too bad, though. The music gives us a lot of cues as to when the storm is coming. You'll also notice the windmill things, the little wind blades, start turning when the storm is coming. This is where we got blown over last time. No, please. I'm so close. Okay. Yay! I don't know why it flashes the screen like that. It's a little bit of a problem, but it should be fine. It's like a little flash at the end of the wind. Don't know what's causing that. Really quickly, I'm gonna tab out because I'm curious. So it just says in chapter 2, don't get blown away by the sandstorm while inside buildings. You are immune. So do I have to do the whole section again? I would guess so. Okay. Just don't have to get knocked down. Shouldn't take that long. It's a relatively brief section. That's probably the hardest spot, so. Just because if you miss that jump, you're pretty much done. You gotta restart, so you don't want to miss that jump. I've always wanted to name this little guy. He's so cute. Little man. His name should just be Little Man. It's a bit of an oxymoron. We've got 13 minutes before I need to be done, so we should be right on pace to take care of this. Oh, we have to wait one more time. The music is so beautiful. It can't take as long as the magic fowls did, that's for sure. This took forever. As a side note, you can, before it unlocks, try and sing, and she just gasps. It's very sad. That's all she can do, is gasp. The game is like, you really gotta hold X. There we go. We got it. We'll finish the walkthrough. This spot's really important. Even though we already saw it. Oh. Such powerful imagery. Okay. We finished that. Oops. I hit B. Right. Apples. Apples. Let me double check that that is the one we're missing, but I'm pretty sure it is, so. There should be no apples. No apples. Okay, so we need to do that one. You need to start from the beginning of the chapter. Oh, that's really sad. Okay. I'm wondering, I really don't know which one I missed. Oh, I know which one I missed. I know which one I missed. Maybe if he eats that one, because it's actually the first one that I missed. Maybe he will. Maybe we'll get the achievement anyway. I'm gonna hope that that's how that will work. I'm gonna hope. We just jump all the way there. Just want to say we had a full We're streaming at 1080 today. We've had no dips, no breaks, no frames drop. It's wonderful. I think XF and I got it figured out, so it's perfectly fixed, which is so nice to not have to deal with that. Yeah, so the first apple is pretty much as soon as you meet him. You go into that little grove area, and I jumped too much. And we actually jumped away from it, which kept him from picking it up. So hopefully the game will just register that I picked up that one, and then we're good. But if not, it's not that long of a chapter if you're skipping all the extra stuff. So we only have to do the first part, which isn't that long. There's our friend. Sorry, buddy, we forgot to feed you fully. We only fed you most of the apples. Anyone else feel like the ground here, I know it's meant to be grass, but it looks like hair. Maybe that's just me. Looks a little bit like hair. Very black hair. Aw, man. That was rude. Come on. Now the game is just bullying me. No! This time, this time, this time. Yeah. Oh my goodness. We need an emote that's just like skill issue, and that's all it says. That'd be a good one. Need that for me most of the time, you know? It's pretty toxic. That, you know what, that's fair. That's fair. That would be pretty bad. Probably not a good idea. This is why I need you guys to keep me on the straight and narrow. Making sure I don't suggest stupid things. I think I said this. I'm pretty sure I said this at the start of stream, but I have some interesting ideas for Bitcoin rewards. That way we can really take away some of them from AZ, who has too many. But I genuinely think some of them are, it's pretty fun ideas I have for that. Oh. Yeah, so I don't know if I need to pick up all of them again, even though we've done them before, but I'm just gonna assume yes to be safe, you know? Don't want to have to do this again. I mean, you have to collect all of these ones anyway, so that he opens the little door. What happens if I deliberately come over here? That progress this a little bit faster. I highly doubt it. He wants me to come to him. Okay. Fan has genuinely made me interested in what a speedrun of this game would look like. I'm sure there's a category for it and that people have run it. There's just no like glitches, so what would you even do for it? Alright, buddy. We gotta pick up this one apple. This one. Please give me the achievement. Nope. Oh, darn. It's gotta eat the rest of them. Okay. Well, shouldn't take too long. I am on a time crunch, though, because the missus has an appointment that she needs to get to, so I gotta go quick. Come on, little buddy. Let's go pick up the rest of them apples so we can see the cutscene. Alright, so he goes up there, and then we go behind, and he eats this one. And then... okay. So yeah, we need to finish this. I mean, of course, he's trying to communicate it to you, especially if you're a new player, but I'm already doing the input. Just go for it. Okay. This is the second to last one. There's only one more. Yeah. Oh. Oh, I should have gone up. That's right. Whee! That's not that bad then, because I think that's right here. Yeah. Perfect. We're finished just in time. So you go talk to him. Poor little guy. Aw, so cute. And we eat our last apple. Eat up. Yay! Okay. We're done. Let's go to final chapter. We'll get childhood, which is the final achievement and cutscene. Last chapter and go right below where the chapter starts. It's a hidden entrance that will now be open. So there's a little spot right here. Here we go. And now we sing. Oh, shoot. There we go. And there it is. That's it. That is the end of the game. Yeah, I mean, it kind of makes like one thing obvious, right? It's obviously about a mother and a daughter, and that's the big piece of the game that is now the game makes so much more sense. Yeah. So obviously the daughter is grieving the death of her mother. That is the biggest piece to the story. There is more, and it's the part that I just haven't looked into Twitch rules. I mean, I know people do crazy and inappropriate stuff on Twitch all the time, so I'm sure it would be fine to talk about, but just to be safe and to be careful, with our wonderful little channel, I'm gonna refrain from talking about the deeper pieces of the story until that video comes out on YouTube, because that way I can, age restrict it and add like a content warning, which is so weird for a game like this. Like, it's made for everyone and it's designed so well. It just deals with like one very sensitive and one really sensitive thing that games don't talk about very often, and that piece of content, I just want to be, very respectful of the people who have been affected by that. Um, and yeah, I'm gonna have to leave it there because you'll see when the video comes out what I mean and what that all looks like. So, um, thank you all for joining me. This is like one of my favorite games of all time. I love it. I constantly am grabbing friends who, in particular, don't like video games, and I make them play this game. So I sit on and watched this game so many times. So it's kind of fun to finally 100% it. I've never actually done that before. Um, Best pieces of media are like that, different layers for different audiences. Exactly, exactly. And in particular, when it comes to writing, and I can talk about this another time, and I probably will when we get to that video, there's a balance between what we call exposure and closure audiences. This comes from a book on writing and world building by Timothy Hickson. He's a content creator on YouTube and author. And there's a balance to be had between, like, when it comes to mental health, between exposing people to new mental health things that they may not have experienced themselves and providing closure for the people who have, and how it's really important to remember that while content will reach both audiences, it really needs to be made for one of those two audiences, because you can't really do both. And if you try to make a closure piece, well, the worst case scenario is trying to make an exposure piece, but it ends up reaching mostly closure audiences, and so they end up reliving those horrible experiences or the thing you're talking about. And in worst case scenario, like the movie Saving Private Ryan, it can result in suicide. I mean, that's like one of the biggest and hardest problems about making war films. I mean, this is again more content that I'd rather share in that video, equally very sensitive content, about balancing exposure and closure audiences. And I think it's a reason why lots of media right now about mental health is kind of doing it all wrong, because they're providing a lot of exposure without providing any closure, and it hurts the people involved. So I'm gonna have to end it for today, but thank you everyone for joining me. I'm very excited to talk more about this in depth and kind of give a full, real analysis of this game. So the wife is calling me. Have a blessed and wonderful day. You are dismissed, and you will be missed.